Okay, well, we're in the Pokeball factory now. Hi, how's it going? Wait, did I heal up? I come out to earn a living, don't I? That's why you gotta tax me like this. Oh, no. Hey, wait a minute there, friend. You don't even have enough for the fare. Guess not. The purpose of this cafe is to make roller skating even more popular. Plume fossil. What? Oh, I guess you're with me here? Oh, no, you're just dealing with the grunt. Okay. It's so weird to play Pokemon having no idea what's going on. When I beat you, tears will fall from your eyes like Pokeballs rolling down a conveyor. Is this what it feels like to play a Pokemon game if you're playing in like a different language you don't understand? Something like that? I got a ping from Shuck's server. I guess she just went live. Is the case. Streaming some... I actually don't know. It's not really listed there. Unless I'm just blind and don't identify the game name in there. Or Sphere. Something like that. But yeah. That's that all. Yeah, I found out from your Roller Coaster Tycoon stuff, a lot of Twitch streamers get their viewers from other platforms. Yeah. I found you. I don't know why I said I found out. At least I think I said that. Everything's getting blurred. Alright, going crazy. I've been streaming for over 12 hours. Well, 12 hours, 13 minutes here. But half of that was starting soon, so you could say I haven't hit the 12-hour mark yet. I'm still a little bit away from that. But yeah, like, that's what I very much learned. Is that if you want to grow on a platform like Twitch, you make quality content on other platforms and direct people to the Twitch. Hey, anybody watching this on YouTube after the fact, you want to drop a follow on the Twitch channel? No, I don't care. Do or don't. It doesn't matter to me. There was definitely a time when it came to Twitch streaming where I was all in the mentality of like, I want to do what I can to try and grow this. Now I'm at the point where it's like, I'll try to grow the YouTube sometimes if I'm in the mood / have the time to commit to a bunch of video essay stuff. Otherwise, I'm just big chilling, going through games I enjoy. And when it comes to Twitch stuff, anyone who wants to come out over and hang out here can come over and hang out here. Is the case. Streams are a great vibe. YouTube, check this modest fella out. I appreciate the shout out there, Emerald Finder. Or like I was mentioning earlier in the stream, where if there's anyone that is watching parts as they come out and you don't want to wait for the next part, like the full VODs are always linked in the description. So on the Twitch side of things, you can find like everything immediately after it's been streamed. Well, right at it, as it's streamed, plus immediately after, essentially. No need to wait. I just queue things up daily on YouTube because that's what's convenient, pretty much. So it doesn't come down like a torrent. Like, here's 24 hours worth of content just dropped. Right on there. Hi, how you doing? Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. It's him again? The 4th time! He's everywhere. Everywhere I go, I see his face. He's everywhere. What the heck? Anyway, yeah, you want to grow a platform like Twitch, make content on other platforms like YouTube or like TikTok. That's a really good one to grow on that I refuse to make content on because screw that. You'll not catch me dead making content on TikTok. All right, but that's neither here nor there, or a sphere. Go ahead and do this. I have been doing YouTube short stuff lately, where I just take like silly Twitch clips and turn them into shorts. And it's kind of a fun thing to do on the side. There was a time that I used to sometimes make funny moments compilations for videos, but those kinds of things never get all that much attention. It was more for my own enjoyment, and considering I'm so behind on other projects, I was like, yeah, this isn't worth it. Let's do like some shorts. And those have actually been getting a decent amount of attention, so I figure, hey, let's keep on making some shorts of just goofy Twitch clips. I'm sure there'll be a couple from this playthrough that end up in shorts. There, buff up my attack by Mega Evolving. But yeah, my whole mentality with content creation has changed a lot over the years. It started out very much as like, hey, this is for fun, but I am gonna try my best to like grow it and do stuff here. Now I'm at the point where it's like, I'm just kind of going with the flow. Just big chillin'. I've recognized that like things aren't just going to suddenly be made or anything like that by me putting in a bunch of effort. If I have time, I will put in more effort. Like, I have been working on some more video essay stuff lately. It's kind of hard to find the time. And that's the stuff that gets the most attention. So, I'll make more video essays at some point. But I'm not, like, so hell-bent on it that's like, oh, I gotta get this done. I gotta grow this side business of mine. Yada yada. I'm just big chillin'. Oh, can you hear me, Emma? If you can wake yourself, I know you can break free of that suit. Awaken, open your eyes. Emma, Emma! Is this spoilers for something? I think Emma is part of like a looker plot at the, during post-game. I think it's just gonna tell me this every time. I'm switching the conveyor belts. Nowadays, I'm just going with the flow. What's going on here? I'm just playing games I enjoy. I'm big chillin'. I am stressing myself out with all the projects I put on my shoulders, even around this channel. But kind of in a fun way, where it's like I can look back at this and be like, look at all the cool stuff I did around here. And doing charity events like this is something really meaningful to me as well, when it's like doing events like this to help fundraise for a good cause. And TikTok, you have to dumb your content down to appeal to people with zero attention span. It's real limiting in the creative department anyway. Yeah, you're not wrong. I have great memories of being in Team Flare. It was hard to feel blue when I was in the red. Oh, sweet. You heal me. Bag is full. You gave up harvesting the crop. Like, when it comes to engagement on platforms like TikTok, there's some really sad things I've heard about that. Like, was it in Australia somewhere? I don't remember where it was, but there was this one police department that, my goodness, Anima, I appreciate the 68-month resub. Home from New York. You're tired and you have anxiety and you're happy to de-stress and watch a charity. What do you miss? A lot of mayhem. I appreciate the 68-month resub there, Anima. You're almost at the magical number of 69 there. That is one heck of a long time of being subbed. I think that you are probably the longest sub holder on the channel. That is absolutely insane.
I'm home from New York.
Oh, so what were you doing in New York?
I have anxiety and I'm happy to distress and watch the charity. What did I miss?
Maybe don't mind me asking. If this was mentioned to me at one point and I forgot, I greatly apologize, but I don't remember hearing it. Pokemon Go Fest? Oh, nice. Hope that was fun. Oh no, this guy trainers always give me a lot of trouble. Oh, you're gonna be fine though. It's been mayhem here. It's been a little bit of craziness. It's, yeah. I don't know how else to phrase it. Anyway, the thing I was trying to say is I remember, I think it was about a year ago, there was this one police department that put out an announcement on TikTok. I think it was on TikTok, where with this announcement, they had like the announcement at the top and then Minecraft gameplay at the bottom. And then it became like their most viewed announcement video ever. This one police department. And it's like, wow, that's sad, isn't it? Where the heck am I going? This is the way I came from. I'm confused. Videos are perfect to listen to and I'm working on something and appreciate the entertainment. I'm glad to hear that. I hope that my one that I've been working on lately will be able to be good. I can show it. Anyone that's watching this series is probably interested in mainline Pokemon stuff that I do around here, so they'll probably find this interesting. Let's see here. Let's open this. I have a decent bit of this done. Have you reached 69? You're not subbing anymore. I'm gonna leave it at that. Because you don't let me past. So, I mean, I did switch the conveyors around. So, with the conveyors switcherooed, is this switcherooed or did it reset it when I went into that room? What even happened? Anyway, stuff like that where it's like, let's just put on Subway Surfer or Minecraft Parkour or Family Guy funny moments to keep engagement, because just audio engagement isn't enough to keep people engaged anymore. It's like, wow, that... I feel ashamed to be living on this earth sometimes. They're here or there. Search Subway Surfer's gameplay. There are several random videos with millions of views from TikTokers just taking them and putting them at the bottom of their shorts because it works. Yep. Yeah. Alright, so if this takes me this way, I've already chatted to you. I'm gonna worry when I lose. I'm kind of a scrub. Get wrecked, scrub. Does anyone even insult one another with the word scrub anymore? I'm a nameless Team Flare grunt. I've yet to make a name for myself. Wow, dialogue that you'd actually see with one of these guys. I thought that I was kind of hoping to be the Elite Four guy again. So we've seen him 4 times now, right? Just like Subway Surfer's gameplay on platforms like TikTok. Everywhere I go, I see his face. Okay, boopity bop. This is gonna take a little bit to open. I'll just move this onto this other screen so I can see the loading bar of it opening. The most recent video essay I've been working on. Which I've technically been working on, well, if you want to be technical, from when I first started working on anything related to it. I've been working on it since the Teal Mask launched at all. But in terms of making video for it, I've been working on and off since December. I made extremely little progress while I was doing my final semester of university because that was insanely busy. But lately I've been going a little bit more ham. Committing some more days to it. And I've gotten the chapter that would be the longest done. The later ones shouldn't be as long, and I should be able to get through it in some decent time. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. It's one of the things where it's just like, it's done. It's done. Ahoy there, trainer! Shortly after you headed off to the Frost Cavern, Mamoswine came back. Something happened over there. For just a color, the total will be Poke. Does that sound alright to you? Mr. Looker, I've been searching everywhere for you. Please, tell me why, please. Why would you lie to us? Why are you leaving us behind? Welcome to Hotel Marine Snow, located right here in cozy Geosinge Town, the town of stones. Is there another part of the memo you're interested in reading? Mr. Looker. You know what? Ice is both extremely hard and terribly fragile at the same time, just like my heart. You know what that means. Depending on which Pokemon you choose and what moves they use, I could be the most challenging opponent yet. Or I could be a total pushover. That's alright. That's how it should be. Anyway, enough of my rambling. Let's get this show on the road. So lame, what a shame. We got beat. Alright, well. You're challenged by Martianus admin. Something or other. Is that Rob? Okay. Also, when it comes to doing playthrough-like stuff, again, I know that this is the kind of thing that doesn't really get a whole lot of attention. It's my video essays that do. And when it comes to doing playthroughs, this is the case with basically any series that you do on YouTube. Not even necessarily playthroughs. Maybe especially playthroughs, but like any series that you do. It's pretty much always going to be the case that the first part gets the most views, and it's going to gradually dwindle down. The finale part might start getting a decent bit more, but when people want to see how the ending was. But usually it's dwindling down, like, because engagement drops as it goes on. Like, anyone that tuned into the beginning of this series that might be watching on YouTube after the fact, there's not great chances that they're still here right now. So if anyone is, I greatly appreciate you being here. But if I need to, keep up engagement, maybe I should start putting Subway Surfers gameplay onto the layout here. What the heck is Fell Stinger? When the user knocks out a target with this move, the user's attack stat raises sharply. That's kind of cool. Do I really want Toxic Spikes? Could be handy getting everyone poisoned as they come in. With how much I switch, am I really going to use this that much? Like, because I take someone out, and then my attack goes up sharply. But then what are the odds that I actually want to stay in here? So I'm going to keep Toxic Spikes. And then when it's a really tough battle, I can just, like, start out with Frodo and then set up Toxic Spikes. This is what I can do. Wobbuffet. Let's just hit you hard, I guess. Your reaction to a cool-looking long video or playthrough is perfect. I can watch or listen to this for a while without having to look for something else. Doesn't seem to be usually that doesn't seem to be the usual reaction, though, judging by TikTok. Yeah, that's fair there. Let's just do this, I guess. Also, when it comes to having something going on the side, that's what I look for in a lot of content nowadays. Because usually when I have time to have something open on the side, it's when my primary focus is somewhere else. I usually don't have a lot of time to give my primary focus to different things because of how busy I am balancing different stuff. But secondary focus, like I'm in the middle of making thumbnails for my different parts, or like throwing together all my descriptions and queuing everything up. That's just like some very brainless kind of stuff that I can do that doesn't require any audio engagement. So I love just having something open on YouTube on the side or checking out different animes that people recommend me and just having those open on the side. So I love things where it's like I can listen and kind of be glancing over from time to time and being like, oh, that's kind of cool, while having my primary focus be on making the parts for this channel, for these series and stuff. That's always super fun. Yeah, you want to hear the kicker? You stayed one night, spent $548 for a hotel room, like USD there. That was the size of 2 small/medium room, bedroom, and a bathroom. That was it, not comfy. Jeez, that's expensive there. I sound like the prices that's more expensive than the prices we're getting up to in Baton Rouge when I was down there, when people were coming in preparing to go to Jazz Fest. And that's when things start really ramping up and getting expensive, and that sounds more expensive than this was. Incredible. I've already completed the Coastal Kalos Pokedex. Why does everyone keep telling me this? There are well-ripened berries growing up high in the tree. Will they perhaps fall down? Have you peeked into the boutique beside the Pokemon Center? They have lovely hats there, you know. I got a lovely hat. That's right, I came here to give you this. I see, miss. How much would you like to stay at our exclusive establishment? But I'm afraid you do not have the funds to do so. Hope you understand. Wiping the slate clean. Eliminating everyone but Team Flare. Whatever do you think a Pokemon that amazing could be? Wherever do you think a Pokemon amazing that could be now? Roar! Oh, double battle time. A Pokemon called Hoopa is linked to many of the unexplained supernatural events that have occurred in this world. Oh yeah, Hoopa was technically in Generation 6, and there was like the holes that you could stick your hand deep into in auras. Search for Hoopa has led me to this library. Was Hoopa an event Pokemon that you could get in X and Y? Or was it like in just the game files of X and Y and you can only get it as auras, an event? I don't even know. What is with the lag? Actually, I know exactly what's with the lag. It's the fact that this is eating up all my CPU. Why is it so cramped down there? The reason why it will be lagging is because I opened my most recent video essay project. That would explain. Actually, let's go to this layout where it's a little bit cleaner and then display capture. Yeah, I'm at 100% CPU usage, 45% of which is being used by this. You can tell what memes I'm using. There. Here, let's show the full thing. This is Chapter 2 of Scarlet and Violet DLC essay. It is an hour, 22 minutes long. Chapter 1, which is just everything that's happened since release, or since the last video essay until the release of the DLC. So everything that's main game that I would have missed in the original video essay. I think it's like 20 minutes long. So I think the total runtime is now about an hour 40 minutes, something like that. And I had a lot I wanted to say about the story. The story is the whole reason why I wanted to make a video essay on the Scarlet and Violet DLC, because there was a lot to unpack there, mainly with Kieran. Because I actually thought he was a fascinating character. That could have been done better, but he was a fascinating character, and they actually had some really cool things going on with him. Like, genuinely my favorite mainline Pokemon character in a very long time. So, I kind of delved into that for a while. So yeah, here's all the music, here's all of my script edited down, and then here's the footage, along with like a whole bunch of like edits, additional information, shitposts mixed in here. So yeah, I have been going a little bit more ham lately. I haven't started Chapter 3 yet. Well, I've started Chapter 3 in the sense that I recorded my narrating of the script for it. I haven't started the editing for it yet. But the script length, how long was the script length for that? Do I have it open? Scarlet and Violet DLC here. Let's see here. How long is it? Script Chapter 3. How long is this video? This is just over an hour long. So when that's edited down, that'll be more like 30 to 40 minutes. Something like that. After editing out all the silence and failed takes and stuff. So yeah, every subsequent chapter is going to be significantly shorter than an hour 20 minutes. Like this whole thing narrated was like, what, a decent bit over 2 hours? Something like that? Actually, I can find out what it was. Script Chapter 2, well before like all the fixes. Do I have just a Script Chapter 2? Oh, here's just an audio for saving space. Oh, it opened on this screen. It is 2 hours, 20 minutes. And that's before I revise things. And like I have Script Fix 1, Script Fix 2, Script Fix 3, Script Chapter 2 revision because I redid an entire section. So yeah, this was the thing that was going to eat up the most of my time. Hopefully, it should be pretty smooth sailing from here in the sense that there's not as much to talk about with any of the other sections, because things like gameplay, most of it is just the same as mainline Scarlet and Violet. I already covered that in the original essay. Anything that's the same, I don't cover again, because there's no point covering it twice. So, story, where most of the stuff is new, was like the real meat of it. So the real meat is done. Now it's just the everything else that I need to make with Scarlet and Violet DLC essay. So, I'd say its progress has been alright. It'll still be a while before it's done, no doubt. But I'll get it done when it's done. It'll be this year, no doubt. I'll try to have it done for this summer. It should be done before autumn, I would think. We'll see here, but these things take time. Also, maybe I should close this now, because it's still eating so much of my CPU. And it's making my game weird. Close. Task manager, kill it. Get out of here. There, more CPU for Citra. Yeah, 1 FPS Pokemon, let's go. I don't think you need Calm Mind. I mean, I don't really need Swords Dance now that I'm using Aura Sphere. Raise its special attack and special defense. Eh. I don't really need Swords Dance. I don't really need Calm Mind either. I can actually just teach you a TM at this point. Why don't I? Like, I was holding on to that for no reason. You have Beat Breed? Even my Victini didn't have Beat Breed. I should have gone after you first because you're super effective against me. I should have done. I'm stupid. I'm getting lost in the sauce thinking about Pokemon stuff. Also, I'm just now noticing it's 6:08 p.m. and we started, like, actually streaming properly at 6 a.m. So we passed the 12-hour mark. 12-hour mark has been passed. I don't care that I'm gonna hit Rugly with Surf. You're ugly, but not proud, so you're eating this. What's going on here? There we go. Anyway, we've passed the midway point of the stream duration, and I'm at 6 out of 8 badges. I can beat this game in that time, right? No doubt. I have until 6 in the morning to do it. No way. Wow, we are lame. Sure are. Probability is just probability after all. Absolutes do not exist. Maybe the scarf is, yeah, growing on me over the other thing. Maybe I will stick around with this. Fucking you're right. Cancel. Cannot be. It cannot be so. Hot pink. Memoir? With the Cliff badge in your grasp, you should have no issues working together with Pokemon up to level 40. This even applies to Pokemon you've received from other people in trade. And that's not all. You also get this! I like to trade Pokémiles for prizes. Pleasure, sir! Go with this look. I don't think my character's a sir. This room was once completely adorned with all manner of gold and silver works, jewels and medals. Go with this look. Trainer tips! Tap a player's icon on the... I almost read that as PS5. Then tap the name to check that player's profile. This is South Boulevard. Pokemon Lab, the PR video studio, and the stylist wafer clips on this boulevard. For generations, my family's duty has been to teach moves to Pokemon that people call mythical. I seem to have forgotten my manners. Pardon me for not asking your name. What do you prefer to go by? Or shall we stick with Friend of Mimi? Well, Friend of Mimi? Problem solved? All set? Wow, he continued with that dialogue line here. Is it time for you to graduate from life on the streets and join the Lookup Bureau as my assistant? Tell me, the Mega Ring. Did you share it? I am very curious to hear from anyone that's anyone that doesn't know Pokemon X and Y that might be watching the series on YouTube after the fact, what the heck you think the post-game plot with Looker and what's-her-face Emma is in post-game, with the bits of dialogue we've been getting throughout the game here. Like, if you had to guess what the heck is going on, I would be genuinely curious to hear if anyone ever wanted to share that. Because it's gotta be such a mishmash of information by now. I really like the story of the Magikarp climbing the waterfall. He doesn't, though. So, I have 2 Lucario. Do you know which is the one that's taken a shine to you? Then. What's this? You're pretty tough. You're a pretty tough Pokemon trainer for a kid. Also, my new absent-mindedly thing to do is basically doing this with, like, my small developing beard. Like, I'm noticing myself doing that more and more. Watch yourself. I'm not the only member of Team Flare. I don't know if I'm gonna keep this, per se. I might eventually just, like, take this off and go back to just the stash. That's what I might do. But, hey, it's something different I've been trying out. Which, if anyone's been watching just, like, the mainline Pokemon series, the last mainline Pokemon game I did, I guess would have just been the Indigo Disc, right? That would have been the, last mainline Pokemon thing I did on this channel before this, I think. Anyway, anyone that's watching from that to this would notice, like, a bit of a difference here since last time. But yeah, nope, not a clue what's going on. Are the texts random? Nope, this is Pokemon X and Y. This is the intended dialogue. But watch yourself. Not the only member of Team Flare. Pokemon Center. So the Pokeballs we received and the Pokemon we've gathered are where they need to be. Add it all up, and it means all preparations are complete. You have a fossil, don't you? Shall I restore it for you? You're gonna go restore his fossil. Have you caught yet? It's been 84 years since you remember the dialogue. Trust, in other words. The bond between trainer and Pokemon. Do I need a heal? I wasn't automatically healed after the fight, was I? Okay, and then these texts are always normal for some reason. Who the hell are you? We're bringing you this special bulletin. Pokeball factory in the area around Laver City has been attacked. You're a little bit late. Identities of those involved are unknown. However, this is not expected to have any effect on the sales of Pokeballs. You're telling me this after I... Okay. Okay. Yeah, I need a heal. Not one of those things that heals me afterwards. Alright, well, there's that.